Hello everyone, welcome back to Farming Sim 22. We are about to plant some soybeans on this field. So as we kind of talked about last time, or like I maybe quickly brushed over, there is canola here. It's actually quite a bit. It's like a lot of canola. And I really want it. What do we do? And it's fertilized. So do we not plant? I think we do. The only problem is that we wouldn't be able to grow soybeans, but canola is really nice because, well, one, we could do canola oil and buy the oil thing. It's just such a big field. Okay, I think we're gonna make the decision to not plant. I know last time I was fully intending to as of like 45 seconds ago. We're not going to be ready for pigs anyway this year because there's so many other things we need. So what we'll do is try to remember during soybean harvest season here, which is also sugar beet and potato. No, potatoes earlier. We'll try to look for missions that do sunflower or soybeans because I think these take the same like pig feed condition, like fill condition. So yeah, after all that excitement, we're just not going to plant soybeans because that is way too much canola that I don't want to get rid of. So, okay, well, there we go. There's one other big task we had to do, and I just recorded yesterday and I already forgot what it was. We fed, oh yes, that is it. It's like I knew I'd set it up. We have to get rid of these eggs so that there is room for more eggs. So I should be able to get 2 at a time here. The other good thing about this is we'll make some money, which we really need. Okay. Hopefully we can do that one more time. One thing I really wish we owned is a harvest. Oh, that was really bad. It was a little too low. Is a harvester. I'd have a little more peace of mind, but they're so expensive. Even like the small ones that you don't want to actually use are like super expensive. The leasing them is also expensive, of course, but it's probably a big goal we should have is buying a really nice harvester and header at some point. And I know some people wanted me to get into logging, but it's really tough to justify because of the fact that you have to own the land to log, so you can't just go cut down any tree like you used to be able to do back in, I think 17 was the last. I don't think they added forestry until 15, and then 17 was the last time you could do it anywhere on the map, and then I think 19 you had to actually buy the land, which makes sense, but it makes it really expensive. Let me find eggs. Probably not a difference. We might wait. Oh, they show you the numbers now. These numbers didn't used to be here, and so you were just like, what does this graph mean? And now we can see that eggs right now are selling about the bottom of I think these are just based on I don't know what these are based on, but basically eggs right now are selling about the bottom of the barrel. If we wait until like June, it might be closer to like 30, upper 3,000s. Should be $1,000 more. These pallets are like 1,400, right? Something weird. Yeah, so it's even more than per pallet. It would be like 5,000, 6,000. So what I might do is just leave this. And we might just wait till like, yeah, just wait till it goes up more to like 3,500. Because yeah, these are really low for eggs. And if we're gonna, yeah, we'll just wait. We'll also have more eggs to sell at that time anyway. But I don't want to waste it. However, we could deal with this wool, but we have so much room. Like, it's going to take forever to fill that up. I'm not too worried about wool right now. Eventually, we'll probably buy the spinnery. Milk, I haven't even checked milk production. It's probably not a ton. Yeah. Okay, so milk, we have time. I'm not too worried about that. So the last thing, are we actually getting manure? Yes, okay. Good. So we can actually start using like some of this animal byproduct as fertilizer if we want to buy a new machine, and then we don't have to buy it. So really, I think we're sitting pretty good to just let things sort of happen. And if we get to April, May, June, we'll be able to, or maybe it's just one more month until we can mow this grass. Let me check. Yeah, I think next month, so April, May, there should be like, this should look a little different, and then we'll be able to harvest it and get some hay, because we really need it before today. I think we're good. So we didn't really do much. And yeah, we could have left that like the unfinished egg pallet, we could have just left, so it could have finished, but I didn't realize how like low the prices were. Okay. Oh. See, this looks the same, right? Is it taller? I'm so bad at like figuring out grass. Like, should we wait one more month? I don't know. We're just going to do it because I want it. So if I go get this tractor, and then some more bad news. We're not going to be able to use the GPS. Well, we could. Yeah, let's just do it. I'm not very good at it yet, but the problem with it, when I was kind of like trying to test it on my own to not complete, it's not complicated, but it's a learning curve. So I did it on my own. Turns out you have to actually like buy it for your vehicle first, so it doesn't just make all your vehicles have the GPS mod. You have to go like install the GPS thing, and we'll see like it'll grow some like antlers here. You'll see, but it's expensive. So, but I think it'll be worth it to at least do on one tractor. So we just need more money. So if we go to customize, and here GPS, so it's 15 grand. I thought it, okay. It's interesting. What's the difference? These are both free. Which one? Okay, we should have this one. This is better. That's maybe the one we had. And then at some point, we can spend money on and get a little, wait, that's worse. Okay, I must have bought this and not remembered, but anyway, let's do this. For some reason, a repaint job is 30,000. I think that's insane. Cool. So never mind. The one I used, like, grew a little like antenna. I don't see them here. But we can use this for mowing if I don't want to hire a mower, and just to see it, and hopefully I don't embarrass myself because I don't quite remember all the steps. But in the bottom right, you'll see above the like the shift, like the transmission symbol, you'll see the GPS symbol. I don't know what all those things mean, but it means we have GPS. So let's get the mower. We got the tedder. I think we did buy a windrower. Yep. So yeah, I put these in wrong. So the question is, how much of this do we want hay? Should we just do one big hay field and just get a big old stack of hay, 1 or 2 hays? I think so. I think we just do the whole thing. Yes, money would be good, but I don't want to run out of sheep feed or hay. Oh, I guess cow feed as well, right? Okay. So if we do Alt-C. Nope. Yeah, Alt-C. And then Shift-S. Control-S. Okay, Control-S. So I didn't do this with the mower. Maybe I should have tried this with the mower. So Shift-S, no, Control-S. Auto width, so that should give us the width of the back mower automatically. And then we have A plus B, so we want to set A. So we like drive, I think. Oh, I missed some. Wait, where'd the A go? Oh, it's still there. Okay. And then I need to turn on these. So you can see the A is still like there in the grass. Okay. And then we shift Control S and go set B. I feel like I did something wrong. I don't see B anywhere. Set B. Okay. I don't know if this worked. I may have to like, okay, then we push on. Show lines. And okay. So now you can see the green line, of course, is where we are driving. The blue lines is our working width. And all I'm doing right now is holding down forward. And it's not like veering off left or right. This is great. And then I'm pretty sure it'll like automatically adjust the next row. So if I do this, and then I can lift these, and I think you just drive and it'll like, yeah, look at that. And then the lines just automatically do it. Okay, except I need this. It is a little trickier with mowing because you have to like get the front one down and then the back one. But then once you're there, wait a minute. It's not working, is it? Why did it turn it off? What the heck? Okay, I hit a wrong button somewhere. Okay, lower this. And then Alt-C? No, Alt-C is the wrong. Is there a shortcut for just leaving steering on, or do you have to do that every time? Okay, so as long as the line is green, we're good. If it's white, we're bad. Yeah, GPS mod rocks. Like, this will be really good if we ever do like missions, which we will do harvesting missions. That'd be a lot easier because you don't have to lift and lower the mower like we are doing. I also could have made like a header row, probably would have helped a lot. In fact, I still could. But I think we'll get faster. There we go. Lower this. Lower this. Turn it on. There's got to be a shortcut for this part. I just don't know what it is. And then I can probably just do cruise control. And I can just like hang back and take a sip of water. Let's check our egg price. Oh yeah, that's already a lot better. We'll wait one more month. It's not guaranteed it'll go up. Actually, you know what I'm going to do after all that? Nope, okay. I think what we're going to do, now that we've seen the mod, I think it's going to be really great for not mowing. But for mowing, it's a little too involved still for my taste. I'm really like fine not mowing. So I'm going to just hire a worker, which means you probably have to shut off. Yep, and you can see in the bottom right all those lights go off, and then hire a worker. And then we can sell these eggs. And let's just do it. Let's get these other pallets on there. We'll have to do them one at a time because they're all lopsided now. Like that should be good enough. Like, could we wait until they go up $500 more? Yes. But I kind of want this trailer so we can maybe deal with wool. So let's just be done with them. There'll always be more eggs to sell. Okay. Is there a better place than any? Let's see. Fast food. I think that's the one right there. Yep. Oh boy. Let's be a little careful on these turns. Okay. Maybe we shouldn't stack them 4 high. I'm definitely like speed over aesthetics. Yeah, when I play this game, so this is where like playing on your own versus on video is way different, because when I play on my own, I actually take time, because it's just like silent, and I just take time to like line them all up nicely. Maybe I'll start doing that again. I'm sure it's more pleasing to the eye if I like actually had these looking better. So my next stack, I will do that instead of trying to do it fast. Because at the end of the day, we got time. But right now, let's make lots of money. $30,000 from eggs. I will take it. Let's drop that so our daily loan amount is, our interest is lower. I think maybe I just play it slower. It seems like they fixed the egregious repair issue, because when I was playing this on my own, like during like December, I felt like I was repairing my vehicle every like 6 months, because it would be like halfway or more like gone. And now we've been doing this for a couple years. I don't think we've repaired it yet, so I wonder if that was like a bug, or if they realized how obnoxious and like, it was so expensive. You couldn't keep up with the repair costs. Okay, let's we won't quite deal with those yet. I think what we need to do is get the tedder out, and we can start dealing with all this grass, because we got to ted and row before we can even bale. Wait a minute, I know where the tedder is. And we don't have the GPS for this, so it'd actually be a good use case for it. It'd be a lot easier to use, but we don't have it installed on this tractor, so I want a little more overlap on the left, or else I will miss some of it. One thing we need to consider is when we pick these up, maybe making them like half stacks, since this can't reach the full stack. Or I don't remember which front loader attachment we have. We have the 603R. Is there one that's like longer? Is that a thing? So we have this one, and for some reason it doesn't look longer, but I think the bigger ones are. And I wonder if we get that one, if we could reach the top, or if I'm like way off base. I don't really know. So we might just consider doing half stacks, so I can actually reach the top. Just a heads up, if you're following along with this like as they come out, it's going to be a little light this next week, because tomorrow I have a very minor medical procedure, which is going to like put me out for a couple days. It's fine. It's not, it's fine. There's no risk, but it's just something that I have to recover from. So I won't be recording for a few days there. And then I'm taking like a real quick, like 1 day, 2-day trip to Chicago, just to like meet up with some folk. So again, that'll also then put me behind after that. So yep, just wanted to give a heads up. I am not leaving. I am not getting lazy. I'm still wanting to be consistent, but yeah, this is one of those like all the things happening at once sort of weeks. So And then when I come back, I think I'm going to do a few more lawn simulators. I kind of marked that the last one was the finale because it was sort of a rage quit. Plus they're really, I mean, honestly, speaking of like making video, they're difficult ones to make because there's not a lot of action and I have nothing to say, as you've probably discovered. So they are like kind of like stressful to make, just, you know, peek behind the curtain or whatever. But I do want to kind of see more of that game, and one of my commenters I'll have to figure out, I'll have to mention them in when I make a lawn simulator video, told me how to actually like buy a new mower in that game, because it won't let you just sell your mower and buy a new one like you would think. But I guess there is a way to do it, so that would give me at least encouragement to make like one more maybe to see what a different mower's like. So maybe get back to doing a couple more of those, and then maybe, I don't know, see if I can find a new series to do alongside Farming Sim. This one will always be going because I just love playing it, and I really enjoy playing it on video compared to like on my own now. I think I've just gotten used to it over a decade of doing it, so this one won't go away. Okay, I think I'm going to get this out of the way, if the engine will start. And then we will finish the tedding off camera. Like I'll just let it finish before the next episode. And then next time we can get the windrower out and row. Let's see, so I want to put this in first. We'll do a cleanup of, we'll like wash these at some point as well. But yeah, we'll do a, what? Oh, okay. Drop. Yeah, so next time we'll row, bale, and pick up, probably, hopefully all on one episode. It's kind of a lot, but that should just be a one episode task. So we will set this up because I won't be recording for a while. Everyone take care. Thanks for watching, of course. It means a lot to me. Hope you're enjoying, and have yourselves, oh, like, subscribe, comment. And of course, have yourselves a very nice day.